Well, hello there, people of the internet, and hello again. I'm TheMBmulti, and welcome back to I'm on Observation Duty 5. Previous episode we tackled the house. In this episode we're going to tackle the market again, because I already recorded this. I beat that first try. However, I unfortunately didn't turn on my microphone, so you just saw me in the corner of the video going blah blah blah, but you didn't hear anything. So it looked a bit weird to edit it out, so I was like, oh, fuck it, I'll just re-record it. Because as you can see here, today I got the achievement for completing the market. So we're just gonna do it again. Yeah, the boss went shopping yesterday and found anomalous activity in the supermarkets. The site has been contained. Do your job. Instructions will be provided. Yeah, it looked super intimidating. I got the warning very early on, but the warning was kind of unfair. Because all of the anomalies that appeared, because you need 3 anomalies active for the warning to appear. And all 3 appeared at once, because I checked the cameras all the time and I didn't. And then as soon as I got the warning, I fixed 3 like fucking seconds after. So there was nothing. 3 anomalies warning. So that warning was absolute bullshit, because I fixed all of the anomalies that caused the warning within seconds. And then afterwards I finished it on my first try. So yeah, that warning was bullshit. But yeah, I fixed 30 anomalies last time, so who knows whether it will be the same or not. So yeah, I feel very comfortable with the map, even though there is a ton of things to take care of. Not that many things are going to change about the products. Well, there's some here, like this top shelf is always empty. There is an anomaly where these products can move to the other side. There's a product where there could be a scary picture on this one. There is extra toilet paper that can appear over there, I believe. There is one where these are going to disappear. Here there is one where the pineapples can disappear. There's one where these oranges are going to start floating in the sky. There's one where these guys have a creepy face. This could be like a weird statue thing or a bottle of pills there. In here, these 2 can separate. These can disappear. There could be an axe over there. That one, which scared the absolute fuck out of me when I saw it for the first time. Just because I was already like, it was already like 4 or 5 a.m. at that point, so I was expecting just to hear the fan in this camera, but then magically that fucking thing, and the second I went into the camera, it shut. So I was like, oh Jesus! But you never got to see that. Yeah, so yeah, there's a bunch of things. There can be like a face in here. Those bottles can fall over. This can disappear. There can be an extra fire extinguisher there. This wall can be different. There can be a guy standing right there. This light can turn on and off. This camera can distort. There can be an intruder in here. There can be a ton of extra products, like all these products shoveled together to go over on this side. So yeah, hopefully this run will be quite trivial, because I know essentially all the tricks it's got up its sleeve. Also, during that first run, it took a very long time to notice that I could also look at this aisle, but as far as I know, nothing can change over there. Yeah, you got these 2, a picture of the back rooms, and then a picture of a lady with an umbrella. That can turn into some sort of like weird face Picasso-like painting, and that I guess can change as well, but I haven't noticed that yet. That hasn't happened to me. That sign can change to say like frozen meat or whatever, with like a skull and bones next to it. There can be a video of a mouth, like making weird, like there's like an upside down video of a woman's mouth, like doing very, like making kissing faces and licking and doing all kinds of weird shit. Also, I have never noticed that that wet floor sign moving, even though it's pretty like out there. I thought for sure that something would be done with that, but as far as I know, nothing happens with that. Yeah, one of these trash bags can disappear. These two chairs can move around to like face the camera. Oh, there we go. We have an intruder in the frozen section. Look at him. Look at how happy he is. Okay, we get a warning. Let's see if that is another unfair warning or not. Yeah, the pineapples are gone here. So that's 2 that I fixed already. Okay, so there is another anomaly somewhere that I haven't found, which is kind of embarrassing. So I was just talking about how I fucking aced this on my first try. Yeah, that is empty. There is this big space. There's one that doesn't look like it fits there at all. There's one small white box that is supposed to be there. These 2 lonely ones are there too. This is also correct. These are still here. I'm just gonna do an object disappearance just in case I'm missing something else there. Oh, that is the one that I haven't seen. Look at that. There's a handprint right there. I guess that's other. Very subtle as well. There. Three anomalies fixed. So again, that warning was bullshit. They just all those three anomalies appeared very quickly. And then you get a warning. Which is just very unfair. That is extra 2, I think. Extra object here. Pretty sure you are not supposed to be there. Okay, never mind. That's aisle 1 then, where toilet paper can appear on the bottom shelf. Okay, object movement. This has moved from that top shelf to this one. Yeah, there's also this really, really creepy picture of this guy in the corner that says welcome. He can change too, his eyes can be completely different. Just in case there is something missing there. Yeah. Exactly. Fan stopped moving in break room. Don't laugh. I still don't know if it's laughing or crying what that creepy woman's voice is doing, but... Oh, we have an other in Frozen. Entire wall is different. Looks like the room from the break. Looks like the walls from the break room. Yeah, also there's like this weird oxygen tank looking thing there, but that's also supposed to be there for some reason. In my first attempt, in my first run, I mean, which was my successful attempt, I noticed that like all the way in 3 AM or something. I was like, okay, how long has that been there? And then, of course, when I reported it, nothing happened. So it was actually supposed to be there all the time. Yeah, spaghetti, and then it says elbows right there. Macaroni. Oh, cold flesh. That is a picture anomaly in Frozen. Okay, well, it wasn't a skull and bones. It's a skull with a crown, but it's... I knew it was something with a skull. The bottles have disappeared over here. So yeah, it was very embarrassing. It's a good thing I figured it out this early, so because I just now finished that first run, that first video, and I wanted to check. Oh, there's the stuff floating around. Oh, the cucumbers or carrots or whatever it is floats as well. I never noticed that. This is produce. I wanted to check the footage because after I finished recording that previous video of this map, I wanted to check the footage to see if I was missing an anomaly somewhere. Like, oh, I was gonna compare the pictures of the aisles with one another from, you know, like to see, oh, maybe I was missing something. So then it was pretty lucky I did that right away, because then I immediately heard that my microphone wasn't turned on. Well, I was like, huh, I can't hear myself. And then I looked at my microphone and I was like, okay, yeah, I just didn't turn it on. So it wasn't my recording program's fault this time. This was just my fault. What the hell is... Why the hell does this look so weird? What the hell is going on over there? Is it... It can't just be me, right? This looks very weird all of a sudden. Or is it just this? Like this part of the... I don't know why it looks so weird for me for now, out of nowhere. Strange. There's a spoon there all of a sudden. Yeah, for some reason my brain just thought that that was completely incorrect. But I'm pretty sure it's just this, like the bottom shelves of that part of the register. It just looked off to me for some reason. Got the bottles of pills right here that are not supposed to be there. I've never noticed these things move around, by the way. Or the wet floor sign. Haven't seen anything happen with the bag of crisps either. Oh, the picture anomaly right here. In aisle 1. Creepy face all of a sudden on that bag of whatever it is. Organics, it says. It could be anything. But that picture of the face on it, it's just human organics. Okay, hi. Intruder in break room. Anything else? Doesn't look like it. Also, never noticed anything happen with these two. Which is very mean. They're put there like, oh, they're definitely going to disappear at some point, so you pay attention to them, but nothing actually happens to them. At least as far as I know. Door opening in Frozen. Don't do that. You let all the energy go to waste if you do that. Yeah, so there's a ton of things here, but the things that change are not necessarily super... I was very afraid of them, like, moving one bottle out of this stack or whatever. But... and that being an anomaly... Oh. Never noticed that one before. That didn't happen in the previous run. But the things that change with the products are not necessarily... Oh, the bottles have fallen over there. Objects movement. But the things that what's it called, that change with the products are not are pretty noticeable, really. Like all of these moving to another shelf, all of this disappearing, all of these being clumped together on this side of the shelf. Like, it's usually like groups of products that change or disappear or whatever. Like, see, all these disappears. There could be an X here. These two can, like, this will be all the way over there, and this will be all the way down here. All of those could disappear as well, I think. So it's just like that, you know, it's not like one tiny thing disappears. If it's one thing that disappears, it usually is a big thing. Like, for example, this trash bag can disappear. That's fairly obvious. You know, these 6 water bottles disappeared. Or those 6, I don't know if they're water bottles, but you know, that 6 pack of bottles disappears. Oh, there's a light anomaly there. Never noticed that one before either, but alright. See, that's pretty obvious. Alright, light anomaly, report that. Oh, there's the weird face statue thing. And that could be, you know, like stuff like that changes with the product. So I was very scared at first, but when I already like cleared that fake warning so quickly and easily, I was like, all right, maybe it's not that intimidating, and it wasn't. But yeah, that's twice now that has happened, where the game doesn't do anything for a while, then spawns in 3 anomalies immediately, and then gives you a warning right away. Which is just bullshit. Like, the game is nothing. 3 anomalies! Oh, warning, you should pay attention. Like, shut the fuck up. Like, fuck off. That's your fault. You're doing nothing, spawning in 3, giving me a warning. That's 100% your own fault. And then you're like, oh, hey, you better pay more attention because there's a lot of anomalies here. Like, yeah, that's... whose fault is that? You. That's your fault, because you immediately spawned in 3 after not doing anything for 5 years. Oh, the guy's picture is weird. See? It's got weird eyes now. There. But yeah, like, it's your fault for fucking doing nothing for 5 years and then just spawning in 3 and immediately giving me a warning. Don't try to guilt trip me into thinking, oh, I'm not paying close enough attention. I can also win if I just give you 3 errors and then you lose or whatever, you know? So that's just stupid. That's something that happens with this game. Like, I've had it with the other games in the series as well sometimes. where the game just does nothing for a while and then spawns in 3 and then immediately gives you a warning. And then as you're going through the cameras, you find all 3, you spot them immediately, and then you report them, and then everything is fine again. Because they were never really hard to find to begin with. They just all spawned right when you were not on that camera, or they all spawned in simultaneously, like in a very short time frame. Oh, see, there we go. Everything has moved together now. So you're just like fucking come on, man. Like, that's unfair to just say, oh, pay more attention because there's a lot, we read a lot of active anomalies. Yeah, whose fault is that? It's your fault. Oh, hey, there's the guy who was practicing helping his boyfriend out. I love how he's like angry when I'm reporting him. He's like, hey. There. He's practicing for his boyfriend from the previous level. It's clone. Really? Oh, there is an abyss presence right here. Look at it go. Is anything else different here, by the way? Not really. So yeah, this level, like my general takeaway from this level is that it looks ridiculously intimidating, but in practice it's not as bad as it looks. They're not going to move one chocolate bar from this stack or move one of these boxes or something like that and then say, hey, you didn't notice that that disappeared. I mean, you know, with the reporting goes actually pretty quickly in this game, so you could just go like, all right, extra object, double check over on aisle 1. Okay, object disappearance, because this is not with the new reporting system, so you can make as many false reports as you want. It goes actually, the report actually goes rather quickly, so you can, just in case, just report all the object movement and disappearance and extra ones in the aisles with all of the products. Just to make sure not to spam it all the time, because I do believe the more times you get an incorrect report increases the chances of anomalies appearing elsewhere in the level. Oh, the fan stopped over here. So don't just like blindly spam everything all the time anyway, just because the report goes rather quickly in this game. But, you know, just for these ones like aisle 1 and aisle 2, with all of these products here, if you like feel like you don't have a strong enough grasp of that situation, you're like, oh, I'm not sure. I keep thinking that this is that blood's not supposed to be there. I keep thinking, oh, this is wrong or that is wrong or whatever. You can always just very quickly, just from time to time, like, okay, oh, object disappearance in aisle 2. Quickly report that. Nothing. Oh, distortion. We caught it happening live, actually. But so, you know, like, just in case you feel not comfortable enough with those cameras with all of the products, you can from time to time just do object movement, disappearance, extra reports on those cameras and then just keep an eye on the rest, you know? Just as a bit of an extra safety thing, because you don't have to worry about false reports in this level. Although, like I said, I do think if you give too many false reports, it increases anomalies elsewhere. Which is why I fixed 30 anomalies in my previous run on this map, because I was just constantly doing that for those aisles with all the products. And of course they were all false because nothing really had changed. And then of course I had to figure out other anomalies in other places all the time. Oh, object disappearance here. There's supposed to be something over there. There we go. See, it looks very intimidating, but in reality it's not that intimidating. Didn't get the intruder at the checkout this time. Oh, 28. I got two anomalies less than before. Well, I didn't get that hand-printed produce last time, and also and I also got a wrench, an extra object wrench on the frozen aisle. I had an intruder on the checkout last time. Whoops. I don't think I had all the objects shifting to one side in aisle 1 last time. I didn't have the light anomaly last time in aisle 1. In my first time I had that picture in produce change with the man and the woman. That picture will be zoomed in and their eyes will be completely black. I had an intruder in aisle 1 last time. So yeah, there's a bunch of... yeah, the anomalies are a bit more obvious than you think. You could get very lost trying to look at all the products all the time, but not a lot is going to change about them. And the things that do change about them are pretty obvious, and if you don't feel comfortable, you can just very quickly report object movement extra disappearance in aisle 1 and 2 from time to time. Just quickly send 3 reports out for those cameras and then you're good. Then if they're all come back false, you do have to be a bit more vigilant to make sure that you are checking the other cameras, that you're checking everything very more thoroughly, because again, reporting false reports increases anomalies elsewhere, I believe. Anyway, hope you almost enjoyed it. Second time's the charm, hopefully. So hopefully my microphone, will work. Well, I can already see that it works. I will pay more attention to not leave my microphone off while recording. Alright, only one level left. The bank. And then I'm done with Armor Observation Duty 5, and then we can move on to 6 and 7 eventually. Hope you enjoyed it. Click the like button if you did, and I'll see you in the next one. See you later, Romans. One later.